Lawyer marketing tip for Google My Business. Today I've got a little known tip that's going to show you how you can go on the offensive with your Google My Business listing, and it's going to actually allow you to level the playing field in your market as far as page or organic search goes. So basically what I've got here to show you is just your average search for a divorce lawyer. And we're going to go look at the listings. I'm going to show you two listings that are violating policy and how you can actually notify Google that they're violating policy. These are people who are being unethical and how they're trying to basically take advantage of the algorithm, game the algorithm, I guess you would say. And it's not allowed. Google doesn't like it. You're not supposed to be doing this. So by you essentially letting Google know of the issues, and you're also letting the business know anonymously of the issue, Google will be notified, the business owner will be notified. If the business owner does not comply, Google will know, and over a certain period of time, they will actually be docked. Their rankings will drop dramatically, and whenever you're complying with policy and you notify Google of everybody else in your market who's not complying with policy, over time they will drop to the bottom, and the other effect is you're going to rise to the top. So let's just show you how to identify these problems, how to let Google know about them, and also I'm going to show you one that looks like it's violating policy, but in reality it's not. So all of these links I'm about to show you, they're all pulled from these three listings right here. This is the Google Maps snack pack. So the first one we're going to look at is the law office of David Herbert, and he's violating policy by keyword stuffing in his name. See how he has Tampa divorce and child custody. So let's go and see what his full title is. And as you can see, you're supposed to just have your business's name here. You're not supposed to fill it with Tampa divorce and child custody attorney and family lawyer near me at the end of it. It's obviously keyword stuffing. He's just trying to get his listing to show up for those searches. And this is entirely not allowed. And one way to verify whether or not he is being truthful with his name or not is you go to his website, and the title of his firm is Law Office of David Herbert, PA. There's none of those keywords or anything attached to it. So this right here in his logo, this should be the only thing on the name of his business listing. However, he clearly does not have that. So to battle this unethical behavior in your market, you suggest edits. So you come in here and you can anonymously suggest an edit. This is, you're not doing anything wrong. Some people might think, am I being unethical by doing this? No, you're actually essentially making everybody fall in line to Google policy anonymously. So these people aren't going to find out who did it. They're the ones who are being unethical, and you're just making them comply with policy. So the way that you do it, you click suggest and edit. And then you go to change name or other details. So from there you can come in here and delete all of this. I'm not going to actually do it. I just don't feel the need to do this right now. He's not necessarily competing with me or anything directly, but if you were a lawyer and you guys were competing, it might be prudent for you to come in here and do this to everybody in your market. It would be. So I'm going to cancel this, and we'll go on to the next listing here that's not following policy. So again, let's go back to that original search, divorce lawyer Tampa, and we're going to be looking at the second one, Saveda Law Firm, PA. And again, you can see they've stuffed it with keywords: family attorney, divorce lawyer, child custody. So let's go and look at their full title. And you can see it says family attorney, divorce lawyer, child custody, father's rights, Tampa. Obvious keyword stuffing. The name of the firm is Saveda Law Firm, PA. And to verify, we'll go to the website, and boom, there you go. You can see Saveda Law Firm, PA. All of those other words are not part of this firm's name. So he's gaming the algorithm by stuffing this with keywords. It's unethical to make this business, follow Google policy. You can come in here, change the name, do the same thing you did for the last one, and delete all of that excessive keyword stuffing that is violating policy. And the last one I'm going to show you, it really looks like this business this firm is violating policy, but in reality they aren't. So you can see it says Tampa family and divorce lawyer Mindy Lacey. And whenever we go to her listing, this is the name of her firm, or this is what she has. And now let's go to her website, and you can see this is actually the name of her firm. And even going down at the bottom, this is another thing that you always want to check too, is the copyright. And so that is the actual name of the firm apparently. So she's not violating policy. This is probably a strategic move by her in terms of naming her business to contain keywords that are likely to be searched and provide her with leads. So she's not violating policy, nothing you can do about her. But these other two listings, they're being unethical, and you can easily go in there, suggest and edit. And if they don't comply over a certain period of time, they will be, and a lot of the times what happens, you suggest and edit, Google reviews it, they give the business an opportunity to correct it themselves, and if they don't, Google will apply the edit on, now that they know that it's correct. And if the firm goes back in there and adds keywords again, then basically Google could potentially go nuclear on these businesses and have them entirely delisted, or just penalize them for a long period of time. So if you want to level the playing field in your market, go on the offensive, and just make sure that people aren't essentially cheating. They're gaming the algorithm to your detriment. So whenever you come in here and do this, you're leveling the playing field. Your listing should naturally rise to the top as long as you're following policy. And there's really no, people aren't going to be suggesting edits on your listing. You're not doing anything wrong. So in Google's eyes, you're following policy, so you're much more likely to rise to the top as long as you have everything else optimized with your listing. Obviously, we're just talking about one thing in terms of the name that you can keyword stuff. There's obviously a lot of other edits that could be made, or a lot of other just unethical practices to game the algorithm. This is just one that I'm showing you today, and it's probably the easiest one to spot. So if you're an attorney and you have some time, spend an hour, go through your market, look at your competitors, see who's violating policy, suggest an edit, let Google know that they're doing something wrong, and over time you should see your listing rise to the top. That's all I have for you guys today. Hope you enjoyed this Google My Business law firm marketing tip, and we'll see you next time.